I'm out on Blyth pier again. This time I thought I would try out the pen squidder 140. Already had the first cast with it. I had to put a washer between the spool and the plate because the spool kept on touching and rubbing against something in here. So that grinding noise was that I was pointing out in one of the videos where I showed this. So it's working smoothly now, just with that. Also trying my old camcorder because my phone's broken. I was going through a box and I found my old GoPro Hero. I literally found that just as I was about to leave for the pier, so that's on charge. I lost that about 5 years ago and I just found it, like I say, before I was about to come out here. So I've got that on charge and I'm going to try it out and see if it's still relevant, because it's an old one, like I say, it's over 5 years old now. I lost it 2 weeks after I got it and it's been in a box that I never thought of looking. So glad I got that back, but we'll try it out and see if it's alright. The battery hasn't swollen or anything, so looks good. So anyway, got the little telescopic Chinese rod as well, same as last time. So I'll get that set up, and I'm already getting bites on the big rod. I think I've actually got something. Yeah, I'm gonna call that I've got something. I have brought a tripod with us, but I haven't got time to set it up for this. So we'll see if I've got anything. Well, I've got a double shot. So we've got a whiting and another whiting. So that's the first catches of the night. I've been in the water for... I haven't been in the water, the rod's been in the water. Well, not the rod. Bait's been in the water for 3 minutes. So hopefully that's a good sign. So problem number one, this is the tripod that I brought with us. I use it for most of the videos, of course. I usually use my phone, and there's no mount in this for a camcorder, phone mount only. So that's the first problem. I have got a little bit on here I can screw the camera into and just use that, but I can't angle the camera. So that's stupid mistake number one. So I'm just using some bluey as bait. Got it from McDermott's in Ashton. Wanted mackerel but they didn't have any in, so I got this. And it's the usual crap you get. It's been frozen forward that many times, it's just not staying on the hook. So it's got to be bait elastic done. is always something I forget to bring, but I did remember it this time, which is lucky. And that's all the bait that I've got. Seems to be working though. I don't know if you can see that. Bites already. Of course, as soon as I zoom in on it, oh, there it is. Leave it a few more seconds and then I'll bring it in. So on the second rod, I'm just going to be using a mini pulley rig with a 18-gram lead and just a small size 4 VMC circle hook and a little bit of bait. See if I can get anything up with that. I'll just flick it out. Here's fish number 2. Little codlin. Using circle hooks on this rod as well. That's a real healthy looking fish. So we'll get that unhooked, get it back. So here's cod number 2. Got a little telescopic rod on the mini pulley rig. There's a circle hook. Good hooking. Here's fish number 4 and third species of the day. Got a coalfish, starting to get bigger. Got that little telescopic rod again. 5. Another little codlin. I think I've just had one hell of a rattle on that little rod. I'll very quickly throw the cod out. So there's the cod. So that was one hell of a bite on that little rod. There was something on it but it fell off. I think it was just hanging on to the tail of the bait and not on the hook. Another double shot. Got a cod or codling on the bottom hook, tiny whiting on the top, and that is 8 and 9. I've had a few other little fish but they've all been like this. Here's a nice surprise. This is fish 24 or 25. A little dab. It's the first one I've had this year. So I'll get that back. Here's 27. Looks like it's got somebody else's in its mouth. That's why I use circle hooks. Stops him from getting good hooked. Obviously he's gone for my bait, so he's not too fussed by that. Pretty heavy duty fish. Hardy fish, I mean. Anyway, I'll see if I can get that out. Get my hook out, get it back. Here's dab number 2. Tiny little one. Here's dab number 3 and fish number 28, I think, or 29. I switched up to a bigger circle hook, so I'm now using a size 2 instead of size 4. Trying to catch a flounder. Thought the bigger size would stop us from catching little dabs. This one, biggest one of the day so far. I've got another hour of fishing, so hopefully we'll get a flounder. It's coming to 12 o'clock. Just brought in the last cast on a telescopic rod. Nice little dab again. This is fish 35. Haven't filmed all of them because they've just been really repetitive. Mostly small whiting and the odd little codlin. And these are a nice change. So we'll get that back, and then I'll bring in the 12 footer. See if we've got anything on that. I just had a huge fish on this telescopic rod. I think it was a big cod, it must have been about £2. Fell off the hook just as it broke the surface. So I had a few swear words at myself. Nothing you can do about it though. So anyway, we'll get that back. And I'll bring in the final rod. It's coming to 12 o'clock. Just brought in the last cast on a telescopic rod. Nice little dab again. This is fish 35. Haven't filmed all of them because they've just been really repetitive. Mostly small whiting and the odd little codlin. And these are a nice change. So we'll get that back, and then I'll bring in the 12 footer. See if we've got anything on that. I just had a huge fish on this telescopic rod. I think it was a big cod, it must have been about £2. Fell off the hook just as it broke the surface. So I had a few swear words at myself. Nothing you can do about it though. So anyway, we'll get that back. And I'll bring in the final rod. That's it, nothing on it. Might as well end the video now, so thanks for watching.